It has been 1,292 days since the Dallas Fuel and the Seoul Dynasty faced off against one another. They find some shots onto Fielder and Shio, but the Dallas Fuel positioning perfectly away from that overclock as Edison unleashes his. That's 2 kills for the Dallas Fuel, make that a third, as the Seoul Dynasty just fall flatter than a pancake I had this morning.
Group him away so they cannot get the touch.
Oh, wow, that was close.
Just.
Woo, that must have been a pixel worth entry there for Profit to guarantee that touch. OT ticking down now as Katsune Resh from Fielder is on the point. Smurf didn't stand it. Oh, okay, well, he's dead. Smurf didn't stand a single chance.
If Fielder drops it, they both drop it. Seoul Dynasty will have the advantage.
There's the Katsune Rush. Primal Rage is popped by Dallas Fuel 2 to create some space. A lot of low health members on Seoul Dynasty. Iris trying to trap Fitz, but he ends up LOSing him around the pillar. The card's not reaching him in time, and now Fearless doing a little bit more work. Pushing that Death Blossom away from the rest of his team, but unfortunately, his attention was all alone. He scores himself back to the rest of his team, but Edison's already taken down Iris. That's the 3rd time in a row. Iris has died in these fights super early. Smurf, Vindame dead. Sound barrier, almost a guaranteed win there, Scott, as long as you execute quick and all their little cooldowns up before they end up going in. Sparkle just jumping down from the rafters there, trying to get the Death Blossom. Bubble's nice from Fearless, but will it end up mattering as Shio's already dead? Somehow, Smurf is just running rampant in the back line. A complete split there from the Dallas Fuel. DPS looking one way, the rest of the team looking the other. A Kitsune Rush to end the fight, and that capture point. Seoul Dynasty closed their own Kitsune Rush, only a couple of percent. A TP through the bubble for Fielder to try and heal Fearless. Point is being captured, by the way, so currently it's a 4v5. Another Kitsune Rush, and the Seoul Dynasty are completely split. Smurf comes back with the Primal Rage there, Scott, to try and turn the tides, but Sparkle had already had his way with him, doing him dirty just a little bit. I like the point pressure there, but it's a 4v5, and dude, they're just...
With the Beyblade Menace, so let's see how they utilize this one. Suzu's down, he's gonna pop it.
Everybody about to go crazy. There's the Suzu. Death Blossom, couple of easy kills for Sparkle there. Over in a blink of an eye. We talk about how quick kills come in on Overwatch. Kitsune Rush just doubles, triples, quadruples that kill time. Dallas Fuel run over the Seoul Dynasty on that first map and claim. Oh, Nepal. I mean, it was their map choice.
Blossom and the Primal. How is Smurf going to try and get value with this?
Kitsune Rush available Fielder. His second of the game.
Another one.
Spots someone TPing to the back. Ignores the Profit completely. I mean, you've got to look around eventually. Sparkle looking for a Death Blossom as Edison is taken down. Sparkle quickly to back out there, using that shift almost instantly. And Profit comes on large with the Death Blossom as Sparkle repays it in kind. A 2-3 kills for Sparkle as he's holding this point down. Just him versus Vindame on the point. Has to use the Wraith, has got lifesteal in his kit, but there's just too many spawners coming back in. Should be only a matter of time before Edison comes back in, but now comes the railgun. Smurf already flattening Fielder as Fitz makes his presence known in the front line. No kills, but a whole boatload of damage as Profit finishes off 3. Might be quite tough. Kitsune Rush almost available for Seoul Dynasty. There's the dive in from Smurf. Pops the Primal Rage. Edison just the main focus right now of the Seoul Dynasty. A perfect juggle by Smurf. But Sparkle again! How does he keep doing this? A double kill with a Death Blossom. He's just hiding somewhere. He's got like invis hacks or something, man. There is no way Seoul online for either team. It's more of a neutral right now. What can Fearless do? He's got everything lined up. He's waiting for the dive in. Goes straight to the back, puts the bubble down. He's in trouble. 4-2 Suzu. Huge Primal Rage. Knockbacks. Look, instantly focusing Fitz. He's taking a fair bit of damage, but they don't touch. Smurf was supposed to be on. Gets taken care of by Edison. Gone. Surely they're re-engaged now. Yes, they're as a 5-man. They're back at it once again, but Vindame just annihilated. And now Smurf a key target. Steady Eddie is here to stay. The Dallas Fuel. The wave, hello and a goodbye. Edison, they're going to cap point A. Spot. All right, once again, controlling the tempo, just backing up just a little bit. Both Kitsune Rushes thrown down. That's a lot of pavement that needs redoing after this. The Dallas Fuel, though, with a perfect isolation on that bubble again. This bubbles have just been magical to watch. A quick team kill for the Dallas Fuel. Seoul Dynasty need to touch. Smurf needs to get there. Someone, please. 3 people here with the beat from the Seoul Dynasty, but Dallas Fuel still have ultimates in their back pockets. Fearless with a Primal Rage smacks Fearless to another dimension, and now it's just Vindame versus Sparkle on the points. Smurf history, and the Seoul Dynasty might be there as well. Goodbye, history books have been written. The Dallas Fuel are going to push that payload in, and they're going to get match point, just like that.
This is not
just for both sides too. There's going to be a lot of ultimates in this fight. who can land this pulse. I think it's going to decide it. Profit going in. Misses the pulse bomb onto Edison. Both Kitsune Rushes being flung out. Sparkle also missing his, but once again, Smurf instantly focused by the Dallas Fuel.
Fitz gets punished as well, and Dallas Fuel has just been getting more value from these Kitsune Rushes time after time.
Hello.
Oh, more time to get that Kitsune Rush up.
Don't give Edison a straight line. That's exactly what he's got right now. He's got 100 charge. Vindame again jumps out straight in front of him. Instant overclock kill onto Profit. A double kill for Eddie. As he just leap round the corner. Full aggro now, just hunting for clips. And he almost found one. A triple kill for Edison.
The pressure forced to use this overclock.
God, Shio with a mid-air beat there. Almost lined it up for Fitz. Overclock being used, but to little to no effect. Fitz is just batting him away. The rest of Dallas Fuel in a little bit of trouble though. Fitz still finds value with that railgun, cleaning up Sparkle as Smurf also uses his Primal Rage. The Seoul Dynasty, this is what we wanted to see from you. 25 seconds to go.
Every inch, every single team fight, so even when they're winning, they're not getting much space.
Kitsune Rush is coming in for both sides as all Fitz just delivers Edison straight back to spawn as overtime is approaching. There is an overclock available for Fitz, but if he manages to hold on to this one, they should be good to lock this payload in. That power slide away from Fearless, almost a third one on the cooldown, but no Sparkle coming in. He's hitting like thunder, but he disappears like smoke. Profit just disintegrates him right in front of his face. A beat comes out from the Dallas Fuel to hold on to this fight as Edison is back, but the overclock gets no value.
As you can tell, the Dallas Fuel are trying to run for the hills, but Chio's been isolated by Smurf with a great primal. Gets him before he gets the mega health, and now the card is moving. Edison has the high...
For quite considerable time at this point, so you step off it, you are going to lose, Soul. I mean, Profit jumping in the last second, here's the death boss, and this looks like the end of the road for Soul. It's only Fitz left. The Dallas Fuel going to hold that payload just before the second point.
To counter the Kitsune Rush, it's up for Vindame.
Yeah, Rush available for the Dallas Fuel, but Iris is like 3% away. The sound barrier comes out late from Vindame as Fitz already dies. This is the fight over, it's already done with, and Iris popped that Kitsune Rush to try and find a foothold, but slipped over, and so did the rest of his team. The Seoul Dynasty was so close to matching that Kitsune.
Way to go to get onto the backline of the Seoul Dynasty. Stick onto Smurf, it should not be enough to punish him though.
No, yeah, okay, he actually got the Suzu there at the very end, but Vindame's caught again! You can't keep doing this. The Seoul Dynasty are going to get run over. Vindame's caught in the bank. I'm curious on like what is... has to use that power slide to jump away, but instantly Fearless chasing him with the Primal Rage. Can they save Fitz in time? The whole of the Seoul Dynasty looking around to try and deal with Fearless, and Sparkle takes it to him. Profit is dead. There's a couple of meters to go, and the Dallas Fuel are going to ignore the beat, ignore the Dynasty. They've still got ults to spare. You could save them for the grand finals, Dallas, because if you're playing like this, you're headed straight there. There's a couple of meters to go. Profit shut down, locked out, back to spawn. The Dallas Fuel ignoring Fitz. No worries, son. A 3-0 for the Fuel. Whatever the comp, whatever the meta, whoever the opponent, the Dallas Fuel continue to burn bright and dominate the upper brackets.